Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. I know, I'm late. I am running late. Uh, Current date is 01.17.2024. Current time is 0630. I'm an hour late, thereabouts. Sorry, but I just woke up late, and it takes me at least 20, 30, almost 40 minutes this morning to wake up and get going here. Rich Roberts, Fireman Rich here on the Twitch with a hashtag positive start to the day, hashtag PSTTD. Good morning, all. Good morning, Tony. Salute to you, sir. Hashtag PSTTD. And good morning, the missus. The missus says good morning. And we have some cold temperatures going on and stuff like that. And more than likely, we will not be getting our morning walk in this morning. We did yesterday, but I'll be talking about that there. But we're getting our day started here. And we're running late. I think this is the latest I've ever been. I woke up at about 5:40. So by the time I get out of bed and get going here, it's about quarter of 10 of. But it literally takes me at least a good 20 to 30 minutes to get this started as far as that. And I'm trying not to rush, because when you rush, you screw things up. So I'm taking my time. I got to get my posts up on Twitter, at Fireman Rich, over there on Truth Social at Fireman Rich, over there on Blue Skies at Fireman Rich, over there on Instagram Threads at Fireman Rich. There's a couple other places at Fireman Rich. Just Google at Fireman Rich. You'll see where I'm at. Those folks that are watching on the Rumble, of course, you don't see the. I am late. I am running late though. Like I said, it's 6:30 starting here. I usually get started at about quarter of. That for me, quarter of and 10 of 6. That's late. And then over on the Facebook, public Facebook, the real Fireman Rich, where we're getting a little bit of traction over there and stuff like that. So that's I appreciate those folks, even though I don't really. If you're there, I'll answer and stuff like that, just like I do on all the other fine social media platforms that I'm on and stuff like that. So, but we're up and running. We got all the toys and the bells and whistles going here. We're up on the big screen. And you can see the curtains are closed. The curtains are closed primarily because, baby, is it cold out. It is cold out. Good segue into the weather here. It is currently 9 degrees Fahrenheit. 9 degrees Fahrenheit. This is cold. It's winter now. I'm going to say it is winter. we've been real fortunate and blessed as far as to have the weather we've been having and stuff. But we had some snow yesterday. But it is cold out this morning. 9 degrees Celsius, and as far as that goes, or no, 9 degrees Fahrenheit, negative 12 degrees Celsius. It is cold out. Is this going to fire up? Yeah, there it is. Okay. So we probably will not be going out on our morning walk this morning, because the winds are probably kicking up out there, and see, it just dipped to 8. It just dipped to 8 right now. I just said 9. It just went to 8 degrees Fahrenheit. Did you hear that? What? Just like that. I just as I was starting, it was 9 degrees Fahrenheit. It just dipped down to 8 degrees.
Yeah, it's like negative 10 with the wind here.
Yeah, with the wind chill factor, that's what has to be concerned about, especially when the temperatures are that low. You got to be compare. It just changed to 8 degrees Celsius. Which in that case, let's see, 8 degrees, just as I'm coming on here. When I woke up, it was 9 degrees, so it's been doing that this morning. Let's see, that's negative 13 degrees Celsius. So 8 degrees Fahrenheit, negative 13 degrees Celsius. And it's colder. Wow, it's cold out in Chicago. We're going to go over the world times and temperatures here in a minute. But our high, sunny, cold. Yeah, sunny, cold. Yeah, it is cold. Baby, is it cold out. Our high is going to be of 22 degrees Fahrenheit. That's what we started yesterday. But we will be having sun all during the day. We did have snow yesterday. It doesn't look like there's any snow. Winds out of the west by southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Sun will rise this morning at 0731, which is less than an hour. It's less than about 56 minutes. 7:31 a.m. this morning, and we'll be setting. We're over at 5 o'clock now. We'll be setting at 5:01. Woohoo! More sun, more sun. We need the sun. So the sun will be going. It'll be sunny. I mean, we have we got sun across the board from 8 o'clock until 5 o'clock later today. And let's see. Let's check the winds. I want to just check the winds for sure to make sure they don't jockey up as far as that. Yeah, they're on the upswing. Let's see. Later this afternoon, they'll be up around 13 miles per hour. So it's going to be chilly. Though the temperature looks like, let's see, at that same time, it's going to be about 20. Okay, so about 21, 22 degrees at the height of the wind. So maybe the having the sun out. If the sun wasn't out, it'd be going into the minus Fahrenheit. Let's see, we got some snow showers coming up Thursday and Friday. We had about two. We got, when it was all said and done, it was real fluffy snow. So, this in the morning I went out to snow throw the driveways and shovel the sidewalks. And then it was after lunch, the missus did the sidewalks and I snow throwed the driveways. So all in all, it's probably about four inches, I guess. Because it was real puffy snow and stuff. You pack it down, it was probably about anywhere from 3 to 4 inches. I'll say I'll be conservative there, but it looks like we got some snow showers coming in on Friday, possibly another inch there. Nothing really on Thursday, just some flurries, PM snow showers going. Okay. And the temperatures, they don't look encouraging this coming weekend. Holy crap, next Tuesday we get back up in the 40s. There's a big swing. World times and temperatures as I speak in Honolulu, Hawaii at 1:37 a.m. Clear skies, 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Phoenix, Arizona, they've got clear skies there too at their location. And currently 4:37 a.m. in the morning, currently 43 degrees Fahrenheit. Chicago, Illinois, cloudy skies at 5:37 a.m. 3 degrees Fahrenheit. 3 degrees. They're colder than we are right now. New York City, well, they're a little bit warmer. New York City, the jungle, clear skies at 6:37 currently here in the southern tier of upstate New York. Also, New York City, 19 degrees Fahrenheit. In Cork, Ireland, across the pond. Well, no, back up. Down in Georgia. Tony D there. Tony D, my good friend, my brother, veteran, and fellow broadcaster there. Tony D, let me pop his card. He's up here. Hey, Tony, there he is. Check out Tony. We're going strong. We're finishing up. He's finishing up his second season of Belt Kings fantasy football, where we're talking about the playoffs now. The fantasy football is done, but we're talking. So I'm. For me, it's a pleasure, and I really appreciate Tony inviting me up during the second season like he did last year. His broadcast, a very good broadcast. We've done a lot better this year. Well, we had fun last year, but this year's been a riot. We've had some other additional individuals, panels. It's just a good mix, a very good mix, and I really appreciate Tony having that on Sundays. And as far as I forgot to say, I do have the morning coffee, folks. Be sucking it down today. So down there in Warner Robins, Georgia, 19 degrees Fahrenheit. A little bit warmer. You're about the same as New York City. Let's see, 44 for the high. That's a good high. 18 for the low. Clear skies down there. And across the pond in Cork, Ireland at 11:39 a.m. Well, we have, let's see, Tony, you might want to watch the replay. You called one of those games, man. Good job. Oh, did I? I'm watching Belichick. I called. Remember what I said about Belichick this past Sunday? I said he's going to probably go to Dallas. He's already had an interview with Atlanta, I heard. So we need to talk about that. I appreciate being. Yeah, you're welcome, Tony. I appreciate you having me, man. It really means a lot. It does. It does. I have a gas. I have a ball. I look forward to that. My Sundays have been great. Sunday mornings have been great. I guess when we didn't have it, the missus said, "Oh, you're just moping around." It's because I'm not. I'm not on Tony's broadcast there. As far as we have fun, it's a playground. We have good banter between everyone as far as that goes. Jim Figerty, good morning, sir. Good morning. Top of the morning to you. I'm running a little late. Let's see. Is Jim Figerty? Well, you're on, I guess. Yeah, you're on. Okay. Yeah, I saw your alert. You got Jim Figerty, a good guy. Lem is his real name. Jim Figerty. Follow Jim Figerty. JimFiggerty. I still got to make you a card. Make Jim a card. Make a card for Jim. Make a card for Jim, and I'll have one for Friday's broadcast for Jim. Good to have you here, Jim. Hey there, Tony. And Jim saying hi. Jim is he's been up for a while now and stuff. He's over there in Ireland, where right now, Jim, I usually give the weather for Cork, Ireland, and I'm saying at 11:41 a.m. right now, it's sunny, and it's 34 degrees Fahrenheit in Cork, Ireland. 34 degrees Fahrenheit equates to 1 degree Celsius. So that's the current weather and it's clear skies over there in Ireland, in Cork. And then as we move on to Milan, Italy, Milan at 12:41 p.m., rainy skies, 39 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's see, Jim says it's -2 where he's at in Ireland. Clear skies and sunny though. Okay, yep, that's what I'm seeing on my my older than dirt iPad Mini. Let's see, Kuala Lumpur at 7:41 p.m. in the early evening, 82 degrees Fahrenheit, clear skies. Tokyo, Japan at 8:42 p.m. Clear skies in Tokyo, 45 degrees Fahrenheit, and down in Australia. Melbourne, Australia, where I guess they have the Australian Open going on down there right now. There's an American down there. She's from Buffalo. She's kicking ass. I can't think of her name. I got to check that out. I saw it. She was watching the Buffalo Bills at 8:30 in the morning over there. But in Melbourne, Australia, at 10:42 p.m., 64 degrees Fahrenheit and clear skies. And in Sydney, Australia, at 10:42 p.m., it's raining in Sydney, 73 degrees Fahrenheit, and those are our world times and temperatures as I speak. 11 viewers watching. Oh, are there? 11 viewers watching you. Oh, it must be delayed because I'm still seeing 3. No, I see 4. Okay. Okay. Thank you, viewers. I appreciate it. As far as that goes, I appreciate the views. As far as they're probably share. Yeah, you're a good man, Jim. Jim is, I tell you, Jim is one of the great broadcasters because he's real. He's a real person. He is the real deal, and that's what draws me to him. There's a good friend of his, a viewer of his, that turned me on to Jim. As far as told me about Jim. Let's get that straight. I don't want to get any, that. But Jim Figerty, he is, and to be broadcasting, sir. I'm 65. I know you're up there. You're older than me, sir. So you're my elder, and for you to be broadcasting you give me something to shoot for, as far as that goes. And Jim has a great view of the bird feeders there and stuff. I think is really great. And he has a good audience too. Let's see, 78 plus 8 months. Oh, you're 70. Oh, wow. God, holy crap. Oh my God, yeah. Pause. 78 and 8 months. Oh my God. God bless you, sir. God bless you. You're gonna be around for a long time. I can see that and stuff. I'm a better broadcast knowing you of that. I can honestly say that, Jim, because we were talking about. I was on Jim's broadcast yesterday after I did the Fireman Rich audio podcast, having my coffee and my breakfast, and we were talking about how Jim was saying about how you got other people he was watching this guy that was doing scamming, which it was interesting. Jim follows some interesting people, and he shows some interesting stuff on his broadcast about scamming and stuff. But he had a real fancy setup. Now my setup is not really fancy. I've got the owl. Okay, this is all because of OBS. I know OBS. This is because of OBS and stuff. But he has the camera views. That's what I want to try and do. I got a bird feeder out here. You got me motivated to try and put a camera in this window, Jim. So if I'm broadcasting when daylight comes in, we have a bird feeder, and the birds are appreciating the thing. Hey, Brian Finch, first time chatter. Thank you for being here. That's one of Lem's. Let's see. You had to have been in Ireland. You ditto have the gift of gab. I have some Irish roots there, Jim. Let's see. I have Polish and French on my mother's side. My father's side, I have Irish and Scottish, and I think there's some Welsh in there. I think there's some, as far as that goes. And Captain Rehab is here. Good morning. And Thammer. God, we're getting everybody in here. And we're up to 12. I see the 12, Jim, now. It just caught up. We got 12 viewers. Wow. Thank you very much. And Jim Figurty is saying hi to Thammer, and Tony's saying good morning to everybody. Everybody's saying good morning to everybody and stuff like that. Top of the morning. This is a good morning. I'm running late, but this is turning into a great broadcast right now. So let's see. I do have a thought for the day. It's from a gentleman named Dale Kerrigan. And Dale Kerrigan, I'm going to get this thought for the day. I like doing the thought for the day. It's a quote from Dale Kerrigan, who's an American writer and literature. He developed courses in self-improvement, salesmanship, corporate training, public speaking, and interpreting skills. And a great American, I would say. And let's see. Hey, Rich, did you finish? I had to go out. Hey, Big Juice, how you doing? Yeah, I had to go. We went out again. I did a broadcast yesterday, Lord of the Rings Online, and the missus was going out. I went out. Yeah, I got it done. It took me like less than 20 minutes as far as that goes. It was another 3 or 4 inches of really light snow, so we got that all done. It's cold right now, Big Juice. It's 9 degrees, 8 degrees Celsius, or 8 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 8 degrees Celsius, negative 13 degrees Celsius. That's what we're waking up to this morning as far as that goes. So, and there's Helen. Good morning, Helen. Morning to you. Top of the morning to you. We got a conversation. Man, this is like Friday conversation here on a Wednesday, middle of the week, hump day. And Big Juice says it's -3. I take it that's Celsius over there. Keep warm, my friend. We're not even doing our morning walk this morning, the missus said. It's too damn cold. We didn't do our morning walk yesterday because of the snow, but we got our workout getting rid of the snow in the morning. And then Captain Rehab, if you don't quit your... what's Captain Rehab doing here? Tony Dees told me he predicts the Buccaneers will win to the Super Bowl. Jeez. The Bucks, they got they got to win. I don't know if they're gonna beat San Francisco, but we'll see. Glad to have you here, Captain Rehab. Good to have you here, sir. Captain Rehab, I've known him since he was over there on that previous platform that we're trying not to say anything about. Let's see. Big Juice says to Jim Figurty, my girlfriend, you got all the girlfriends, Lem. Yeah, Lem. For you guys to know, Jim Figurty's real name is Lem. So that got me confused when I first started watching. Who's this Lem person? So, and Thammer says, you lucky you only got cats. Otherwise, you're going to walk the dog. No, I remember when we had Max, when the snow and the weather was like this. We were able. I was thinking of Max because I would normally shovel out an area in the backyard for him to go to the bathroom and stuff like that. And Jim Figurity says, no, Steve, Dustin is your girlfriend, not mine. Okay, they're talking about girlfriend. Lem, it's pronounced, Layum. Layum, okay, Layum, thank you. Let me write that down. Layum. Thank you, Helen. Helen's always correcting my pronunciation, which I appreciate. I do appreciate Helen. It's like, I can't talk word squat. Um, Layum. Yeah, okay. Name is Layum. Pronounce Lem. Layum. Okay. I can't date a big bird. There's the birds from Big Juice. Those are penguins, and then no, it's a wooden a pigeon. Okay, Jim. Steve loves the pigeons. Yeah, it looks like that in the chat. For the people watching on the replay on Rumble and YouTube, I'm having fun with the chat. We got a very active chat. We've got like 10, 12 people here in this broadcast, and it's just going wild here. I really appreciate it. And then we have another one of Layums who's giving me the pronunciation, which I appreciate. SM9. I'm always pronouncing it as Layum. That okay? So what did Helen say it was? It's pronounced Liam. Okay, Liam. Yeah, that's what I got. Liam. Okay, so we're getting the pronunciation. Just call him Jim Figurity. That's his. Liam is actually an Irish for William. Okay, my younger brother, his name, his proper name was William, as far as that goes. So, yeah, especially when you set off your alarm. Okay, I believe it's pronounced. Oh, Captain Rehab. Okay, I know you're just kidding. Captain Rehab is just kidding. He's a good jokester. He keeps it right on that line, stuff like that. That's what I like about it. I think he's still, I've seen a number of his broadcasts and stuff, and he's pretty on top of it. I mean, he brings the humor into the chat and stuff like that. So, thank you for that, Captain Rehab. Let's see. I was doing I got sidetracked. This is fun, folks. Thank you. This is as much fun as when Liam was Rehab is okay, Helen. Yeah. I'm just enjoying the moment, Helen. Okay, that's the most important thing. Okay, so everybody's acting proper. So we'll just leave that at that. Jokes are ongoing on my stream, Jim says. Yeah, it never ends. It is. I think at the end, on Jim Figurity's broadcast, he's I guess all the numbers are taken, but I guess there's a €50 note that Jim Figurity is going to be giving away. And Jim, my thing is, if I win it with my number, donate it to the local animal shelter, okay? And I say that outright because I think they need it more than I do, as far as that goes. I appreciate what you're doing and stuff like that, but I think those little things, if I win money like that, I'd rather have it go to the local animal shelter and stuff. Put it in memory of my Max if I win it. So, Rich, what was some of your big fires you got called out? Oh God, we're getting sidetracked. Let me finish this thought for the day. I got to get this thought. I got to get the thought for the day in at least, okay? And then we'll get into the storytelling here. Let me keep that on tabs right there. I'll keep that. I'll get right back to that. Our thought for the day comes from a gentleman, like I said, Dale Kerrigan, who was an American writer and lecturer. And his quote goes as follows: "Be more concerned with your character than with your reputation. Your character is what you feel is what you really are, while your reputation is merely what what others you think you are." So I always say, don't think of me more than what I am. My character is I try and be a good person and live the golden rule of treat others as I would want to be treated myself, as far as that goes. Your character is very important. And Martin Luther King, we just had Martin Luther King's birthday. He says, judge a person on the content of their character inside. Okay, the person's character, not the color of their skin. And those were just strong words, and these are strong words right here. Be more concerned with your character. Okay, how you are as a person. Be a good person. I'm always stressing that. Try and let the other shit go out the door. Okay, because in the long run, my father used to always say, if you look at what you're concerned about, is it going to matter in 100 years? No, because you're going to be dead. So life is short, and that's the bottom line for me. I don't try and get involved with stuff that's not really doesn't really matter in the long run. It may seem to be mattering, but you got to make sure you maintain your character, because your reputations, they come and go. I mean, we've seen many a times reputations of some formidable high-end people that they just drop like a rock. And I've had those in my life. I put people on a pedestal, and it's primarily looking at their reputation. But then when I see the true character, it's like, holy shit, that person's a dirtbag. I don't want to deal with the person anymore. So you go with that as far as that goes. Hey, Jeeves, good morning. Twix, Mr. Twix is in the house. So there's our thought for the day from Dale Kerrigan. Be more concerned with your character than with your reputation. Your character is what you really are, while your reputation is merely what other people think of you. Okay? You can have good character, but you can have a shit reputation. That's what most people, and I don't care what people think of me. I really don't. It's like, all right, let's get back to Big Juice's question. So Rich, what was some of your big fires? Probably it wasn't really a fire, but it was an incident, and I'm gonna relate it to the snow. This is back when I was still single. I was up at Griffiths Air Force Base in upstate New York. We have B-52s there and KC-135s, huge aircrafts. It was. We're just finishing evening chow in the dining hall of the fire station. You know what? I'll be right back. I gotta take a little bit of a break here, and I'll get back to that story, Lem. I'm gonna leave you guys hanging, so we'll be right back. And we're back. We are back here on the, what are we calling this thing? The Wednesday morning coffee 01 point. Oh, it's not the 10th. Today's not the 10th, is it? Yeah, no, today's the 17th. What the hell? I got the wrong date on there. Let me change that. I gotta change that. Let's see. Delete. Today is the 17th. I don't know. I guess I do copy and pasting a lot. Okay, we changed that. How was it on the Twitter though? Did I? Okay, we got the date right on the Twitter, but we didn't get the date on the. We didn't get the correct date on the title, but we changed the title, so we got that fixed away. While I was gone, let's see. Captain Rehab says, "Good quote." Thank you, Captain Rehab. What breed of dog was he, Captain? He was Max was a mixture of terrier and French poodle, sort of like. Let's see. No notes has been given. Note has been given to the winner. That's the stipulate. Oh, to the winner? Yeah, but I think it's set to save you postage there, Jim. I just I don't know. We could talk about this either or. And Rich says, or Jim, Liam, I got that. Liam says, Rich, when you're done, can you give a call out for a birthday today to Austin Jonah, Ozzy Jonah, Joanne? Please, she will hear it. Okay, happy birthday to Ozzy Joan. Did I pronounce that right? Ozzy Joan, a viewer of Jim Figerty. Thank you. Happy birthday to you. And, as far as I honor requests as far as that goes. I hope you have a great day. A birthday is very important. Celebrate it with your family. Enjoy the day because it is your day. And as far as that goes. Let's see. Changing character to please people, not good way to live by. Changing character to... Oh, that's true, Thammer. That's a good. Yeah, you don't want to change your character. Your character should be who you are, and it shouldn't be changing. Reputations. Well, I think when people try and change, they change it for their reputation because they're more concerned about their reputation than their character. And Captain Rehab, my ex-wife also comes and goes. But that's another story. It's just at this time we have a family member that's going off to work, and plus I can refresh my coffee and stuff, even though it's 30 minutes into the broadcast and stuff. Right about 5 minutes. I like taking a break right at 5 minutes to 7, as far as that goes. And then Big Juice says, Rich, my reputation is down the drain due to my third. Yeah, your reputation is down, but you still have good character, Big Juice. Big Juice is okay, Steve. Remember that. That's a different thing. That's over here. Your character's important. That was a premise there. And let's see, Griffs. I need to send you a DM. Okay. And Big Juice says, "What was your first concert?" My first concert was Three Dog Night. Back when I was in high school, there was a bunch of us that went down to Great Adventures down in New Jersey, and we saw Three Dog Night, a great group, one of my favorite groups, and stuff. But to finish up, what was that? Big Juices with the questions. Just to finish up the story there, what was my biggest fire? It had the potential to be a big fire, but we had a KC-135. We're sitting there at we just finished evening chow in the crash house. And I'm walking. I was a station captain up there as far as that goes, and fill-in assistant chief. So we're just finishing the evening chow. The way it worked in the United States Air Force as a firefighter, you were on duty for 24 hours. So you basically lived at the firehouse for 24 hours, and you did training, and you went out on alarms and such. So we're just finishing the evening chow. The guys were either going to go work out. Some of them were going to watch Jeopardy. It was right around the time of Jeopardy. And then I remember going into the day room. Marty Shavers, that was the guy. He was diehard. You didn't change that channel from Jeopardy, or else this guy's a big dude. You got your arm broken. He was irate. Jeopardy was that was always on at that particular time. And I remember talking to Marty Shaver, and all of a sudden you could hear us. I go to him. I said, "Are they trying to get a tanker out?" That's a KC-135. They refuel aircraft. And because outside you couldn't see the hand in front of your face. That's how bad the snow was that up there. This is up around, it's just between Syracuse and Utica, Rome, New York. That's where Griffiths Air Force Base was. It's now a municipal airport now. And Marty said, yeah, that's unusual. And then it was like a minute later, you could hear the engines revving. You know, you had various sounds on the flight line that you could hear. The engine was revving and they were getting up to power, and then all of a sudden you heard two of the engines shut down. It's like, ooh, you know, there was just a decrease of noise, and it's like, that's not good. You could hear some popping. Well, Marty and me, we automatically got up. We're going to our trucks to respond, and I remember getting in my bunkers. We're opening the door. You couldn't see. It was just snow. We had the convoy out. The rescue truck went out. And then the announcement went over. We have a KC-135 in-flight or ground emergency, shut down at the 8,000 mark on the runway. It's a 10,000-foot runway, but it shut down. It started. It's powered up, but it shut down. And they said it shut down right around the 10,000 or 8,000 mark. And so the rescue truck was out front, and we go out. The crash house is right at the center or the middle, so we're out there in the center, and we're going left, and the rescue crew chief, he was going talking with the control tower, saying rescue 1 to tower, we're not sure where this aircraft is. We still hear engines running, but we can't see it. And then just as he said that, it seemed like the freaking clouds just opened up. We saw a KC-135 that it was off the runway, because there's a lot of snow in upstate New York, way up north there, but there was at least we had a lot of snow that winter, but it was it sort of slid off the runway, and it had a full tank of JP4. JP4, that's aircraft fuel. You could just sneeze on that stuff, and it's very volatile. But there was like about 3 to 4 feet of snow on either side, because when they clear the runway, they shoot this stuff off and it builds up. There was a cushion of snow underneath that aircraft. If there was no cushion, it was regular ground, it would have broke open the fuselage of the aircraft, and then it would have been a big boom, because it had a full tank, and this is like the size of a 707. A KC-135, and I wasn't thinking about that. It's just like, okay, there's the aircraft out. We were the first crash truck setting up and you could see the side door open with the rope. There was nobody in the aircraft. The rescue crew had to go in and shut down the other two engines. The pilots, the crew, as soon as they landed and they saw where they were at, they didn't want to be in that aircraft. They got the hell out, which is what they're supposed to do. So they got out, and we found them later. They were up the runway away, so we're trying to get the base ops. But it was afterwards we had to get the trucks to dig it out, I guess. But that's when it was afterwards. It was like about an hour later, I'm standing there and I'm looking at this aircraft, and then that's when I thought about how much of a big disaster this would have been if it wasn't for that cushion of snow. That whole aircraft would have exploded as far as if it broke open with the fuel. Oh, we're in an ad break right now. So there's my, not the biggest fire, but the biggest incident I was on as a firefighter. I have a couple more. Let's see, Rich. Okay, we're going to give a happy birthday to Ozzy Joanne, Yeah, Aussie Joanne, happy birthday to you. I take it she's in. Did you guys have the poll? No, we had. You like this? You like this, Big Juice? We in the main lobby of the fire station. That was in the admin side, where the fire chief, deputy chief, and the secretary and all that were, and tech services, and our classroom was, as far as what we did classroom training on the admin side of the fire station. They had at one time at Griffiths they did have a pole to slide down, but it's a newer fire station, so they took a portion of that and mounted it as such that it looked like there was a second floor, but there was no second floor, and we had to polish that. I had to assign a guy to polish that every morning, as far as to keep, because there's a brass pole. That was the fire chiefs, and I love the pole. It was a good it's a good fire department icon, but we did not have one of those as far as that goes. So that's pretty interesting. Let's see, just catching up on. So we're saying happy birthday to Aussie Joanna. I take it she's from Australia, so happy birthday down there under. I hope you had a good birthday. Let's see, we're catching up. I said my first concerts, and Joanne says thank you. Yeah, no problem, Jim. My pleasure. I like doing that. That's the fun part of this broadcasting bit, as far as that goes. So greatly appreciate it. We settled down to 9 folks. We got 9 folks. So this is the most I ever have in the middle of the week. The missus is in the studio, the dining room here, having her breakfast. I got Jim Figerty and his gang.
Hi, Jim and your gang.
That's the missus. She's saying good morning. She's sitting down and we're not going for a walk today, right?
Hell no.
No, okay.
You got a snowsuit and a face mask?
Yeah, it's too cold. We won't get any. And
No.
and Jim says hello, Miss Woman.
Miss Woman?
I just call her the Missus, Jim.
I have a name, but you know.
No, I don't. No, it's she said hell no. Yeah, she does. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Heck no.
That's okay. That's within the boundaries. I try and keep it clean, I guess. Though I do have my moments, as people will know. I do have my moments when I drop the F-bomb and stuff like that. So, but the missus, just for the folks that are coming in from are viewing from Jim Figerty's broadcast, Liam. I gotta remember it, Liam. Helen, she's giving me the correct pronunciation.
Oh, I'm glad somebody's doing it.
See that, Helen? Woman to woman. No, I do have a problem pronouncing certain words and stuff like that. So, Liam. But Liam, just for your viewers that are watching, the missus, that's my better. Well, I shouldn't say my better half.
Yeah, you should.
Oh no, you're fine. I think we are all adults. Yeah, okay, Big Juice. I know. I know, but I just like I've gotten. I was a big potty mouth back in the day, and I'm just trying to get away from that.
No.
But everybody has moments. But the missus, it's something unique to this broadcast. I love her. I've always expressed my love for her. We've been married 37.
So many we can't count.
Yeah, so many we can't count. We've been married 37 years. Let's just say, when did you start talking on the broadcast? Within this last year, right?
For the last 6 months, maybe?
Yeah, last 6 months. No, maybe the last year. She had some, you could hear her, and then I don't really care now. As far as her being on camera, that's not going to happen. It just, I'm a little protective. I'm very, very protective of my family, as anyone should. To be protective of their family members. I hear the New York accent. Okay, you do hear that. Yeah, we're both from New York. We're both from Actually, I met the missus when this is another story. I can tell the missus story. I met her when I was stationed at Griffiths Air Force Base, and actually when I was still in Korea, my best friend was marrying her best friend, and I got an invitation to the wedding. I probably would. I couldn't come home. I was like 2 months away from PCS, and so there's no way I could come home for the wedding. If I did, I probably would have met her there.
Would have met me sooner.
I would have met her sooner. But it wasn't until after I got back, and my best friend, when he was still married to his then wife, the missus's best friend, good friend. Um, I was introduced to the missus, and I was like, oh my God, this gal is great, but she's not going to like a bloke like me.
You were
I was
impressed
a
because I
dumb.
had a car and a job.
Yeah. So, a matter of fact, Big Juice, the first our first date was on an ice skating ring. We did the Rocky. What was Rocky's girlfriend? Adrian date there. We did go to a skating ring, and we never looked back. But prior to that, what made me decide, and it's fire related. I was up at Griffiths. We were responding to a reported smoke in one of the P-52 hangars, and these hangars are huge. So we're just finishing with an F-107 egress training, and I was crewing at that time. It was the one and only time I took the crew chief's position because Mr. Kozlowskis, God bless him, my assistant chief, he wanted me to be the primary rescue guy. So I was in charge of rescue for that exercise. But we were wrapping up, and we got the call. So I was on rescue. We had to go to the alarm panel, which was way over on this other side of the hangar. And I go rescue 1 to chief 2. We got smoke on the panel. We're proceeding over to that side of the hangar because the job of the rescue crew was to investigate to what the incident was inside before firefighting assets were committed. So we went over to that part of the hangar, and there was a little hangar inside the hangar, which was the Aero Club. That's where they kept they had 2 Cessnas in there. That's how big this place was. There's a B-52 in there, but there's a little hangar inside. They had a couple Cessnas, and we saw the smoke rolling out, but the doors were closed, and one of the guys came in, one of the civilian firefighters came in, and they said, what's this? And he decided to open it. And the way that smoke was rolling out, we thought we were going to have a backflash because you're in a hangar, and what do you smell in a hangar? Aircraft fuel. So, and there's fumes, so we're thinking there's going to be a backflash. So I jump over here. I'm fully bunkered out in my silver suit. I got my air pack on. I jump over here because if that was going to blow, it was going to come straight for me. And my rescue number 2 guy there, George Rutherford is the kid's name. He was pissed off because I took his position for the exercise, but he was a good guy. And he went the other way, and all of a sudden, when they opened the doors, the smoke just rolled out and filled the area. There was this one heater that was burning out, and it caused all the smoke. And I'm sitting there, and I'm thinking, and this is about a year. It's probably about 6 months to a year after I was introduced to the missus. And I'm sitting there and I said, you know what? I got to get something going with this gal. So I called up my best friend's wife the next morning saying, hey, do you have her number? and she was all excited. And I knew as soon as I hung up, she was giving the missus a call saying, Rich is going to give you a call. So our first date was going ice skating, and I never looked back. I mean, it was a life-changing moment as far as that goes, as far a point in my life that, if I went this way and didn't get married to Mrs., I wouldn't be here today. I'd still be going on my radical ways and stuff. Want to save the big question for last. Were you still a firefighter? No, I was working in Endicott, New York for IBM when that took place. Big Juice. When that happened, I was working at IBM, and thank you, Ozzy. Oh, Ozzy Joanna subscribe. Thank you very much, Ozzy. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you very much. You don't have to do that. Just follow me. You don't have to subscribe. I'm like Liam. I'm not here for them. So thank you very much. But I have to recognize that. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate that as far as that goes. That's and you're welcome. yeah. Thank you for. I really mean that. That's because I'm under the my feeling is you're taking a little time to watch this knucklehead, jab, 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 and I really appreciate it. Jim Figerty. Liam says Ozzy is a great supporter and friend of mine. Yes, that's one of Liam's, and I got to recognize that. Thank you very much, Liam, Jim Figerty, for sharing your viewers. I greatly appreciate it. They're your viewers, and I always remember where that generosity comes from. I really appreciate that. God, I'm getting a little misty-eyed. I've never looked back, and we've had some up and downs in the 37 years that we've been married and shared our lives with each other. She could have kicked me out of the house 2 or 3 times at least. I've had a little bit too much of the drink. We'll just leave it at that. I don't drink as much. I used to drink like a fish when I was younger and stuff. Younger people do, I guess. And stuff. What are they doing now? They're doing drugs. Go back to the alcohol. It's a lot safer almost. So, as far as that goes, you are not a knucklehead. I just say that jokingly, Joanne. Okay? It's just a comical thing. I make fun of myself a little bit in a joking way. So greatly appreciate as far as that goes. And we're off track. I haven't even gotten to this. Is great. Me too, Rich. I'm now 3 years sober off the drink. Yeah, I've reduced. I have a couple beers during the course of the week. But primarily if there's a football game, which we had some football this past week, and as far as that goes. So, but God bless you there, Big Juice, for being 3 years sober. That's I've had some friends that are in that that life-changing situation for the better, okay? Sobriety is outstanding for those folks that, they had a tangle with the alcohol. And Joanne says, I make fun of myself all the time. Yeah, and it's good.
You have to.
What's that?
You have to be able to laugh at yourself.
Yeah, the missus, we're both under the same premise. You have to be able to laugh at yourself. I do some nutty things, and the missus just, I'm a character, I guess. And that's part of enjoying life, because life is, like I said, we have a small amount of time on this big blue marble that we're visiting, and you got to live life and have fun. That's my motto. And Big Juice says, like a whole new life opens up again when you're sober. And I love, yes, exactly. That's the most important thing, Steve. Very good. That's most important as far as that goes. You have to look at that. What is important to your life at that particular moment and stuff. And you don't want anything to compromise that, because it doesn't take much to throw you in the shitter. I'll use that words. The shithole of life and stuff like that. You want to stay on that path, and it is a challenge. It is a challenge, but as long as you're on an even keel and you're moving forward, and you take care of those people that you love, as far as family, friends, and when I was still working, co-worker. I'm retired, by the way, for the folks that are watching from Jim Figerty's Liam's group there. I'm a retired. I'm officially retired. I'm actually collecting Social Security, believe it or not. But I've led. I gotta bless the man upstairs. I've lived a good life. I did a lot of running when I was in the Air Force too, and I think that's why you're looking at me. He's really 65. That's what I've been told. Oh yeah, I'm real careful who I hang around with. I've been lucky. So yeah, that's what you have to do. Big Juice, you have to be careful, because they can enable you to go back to fall off that the horse, so to speak, and you don't want that. I wish that could be with my big brother. My big brother, he drank like a fish. He still drinks. He's 5 years older than me. He's 70. He still drinks a little bit. He doesn't drink as much, but he even said he tried going. He was sober for a little bit, and then he says he's a casual drinker. I said, no, you need to get off that stuff. And it's been a number of years since he's had an incident, so I don't know. But he's he's gone to the alcohol rehab or Alcohol Anonymous and stuff like that. And it's just the folks, the circle of friends that he's with, that he grew up with and he's with and stuff. He's up, but he's in that environment. It's, oh, one drink, he's, you know what I'm talking about, Big Juice, as far as that goes. But I think when he's older now, and he still races his car at 70 though. He says, yeah, these young whippersnappers, they can't keep up with my ass. I said, he lives downstate. He lives down outside West Point, and he's a pisser. He can be a real pisser as far as that goes. And let's see. Man, we're an hour, and we only got through to the thought for the day. This is really a big treat. So I want to say thank you very much to Liam's viewers that are here, and I think we're sharing. Let me see where. Let me see. Let's go to Liam. Let's see where Liam's on the big screen. Is he on? Oh no, he's just. We'll have Liam in the background there. It just got to recalculate here and stuff like that. So, is it gonna go? Oh, there he is. There's Jim. There's Liam. There we go. He's up there. And actually, let me see if I can do this. Let me see if I can bring a page up and present it. Let me first mute it so we don't get the background noise, because I'm going to do what Liam did to me yesterday. If he doesn't, yeah, he beat me to the punch. You beat me to the punch, Jim. You beat me to... Oh, there's Jack. That's Jack there. He's one of 5 cats that we had. We did have 6. We lost Calvin. Oh, there he is. I can't put this up now because let me. He's got me back up on his screen. Oh my God. Let's see. And Tony's saying hi to Ozzy, Jonah, and Big Juice. And Big Juice is saying hey to Tony. Tony D, you guys follow Tony D. Tony D's a great guy. Okay, my turn now. Not my turn, Liam. Hang on. Let's see if we're gonna present this. I'm presenting this by Google. Let's see, we're gonna go here. Jim Figerty. Put that over there. So we get the comments. Where are we at here? Hang on. We're gonna present Jim. We're gonna share him, and let's see. Let's see. Push it to the broadcast. Yes. And let's see. We're gonna present it. There he is. Let's see. I gotta do this. I haven't presented it yet. Hang on. I'm almost there, guys. Almost there. There's Jim. I got you, Jim. There we go. I presented it. There's Jim. I can return the favor, my good friend. We're returning the favor. Let's see. I gotta get the volume up on this here. Let's see. See, he's waving. There's Jim. We got you, Jim. I'm almost here, guys. Almost there. And that's me on Jim's.
Hey, nobody. How are you?
I got you, Jim. There we go. I presented it. There's Jim. There's about a 4-minute delay on the back screen here. And there we can see a bird. There's one of the birds there that I was talking about. Jim has a very extensive bird feeder. He's got birds at the feeder, and what kind of bird is that? That's a unique bird. Oh, Jim's gonna be playing something.
We got you, Joe.
Let's see, is Jim gonna give us a tune? There we go.
That's me on Jim's.
There's about a 5-second delay.
Yep, a 5-second delay about there, Jim.
There's about a 4-minute delay on the back screen. There we can see where there's one of the birds there that I was talking about. Jim has a very extensive bird feeder. He's got birds at the feeder. What kind of bird is that? That's a unique bird. Oh, Jim's gonna be playing something.
Yep, there's a delay. Okay, Jim's looking at something.
Jim, can you give us a tune? There we go.
About a 5-second delay.
Yeah, a 5-second delay about there, Jim.
Sounds good, Jim. Sounds good, my friend. Sounds very good. Let's see. In the comments there, we have first-time chatter, Mr. Nobody 143. Thank you with the walking penguins. Big Juices says, tell them to play a song in the shower. I'm not even gonna go there. And we have the Wandering Aussie. Howdy, folks, straight from Jim's stream, and we appreciate it as far as that goes. And then,
My friend, sounds very good.
can you see myself in two different chats? Let's see. Well, from what I'm looking at here, the chat's real small there, Wandering Aussie. So
Mr. Nobody 143. Thank you with the
So this is great fun. I'm off my regular normal, my normal.
I'm not even gonna go there.
Okay, I'm gonna have to bring.
And we have the Wandering Aussie. Howdy, folks, straight from Jim's stream. We appreciate it as far as that goes. And then
Wanderer is one of my streamers, same time as your. Yes, exactly. They're watching. They're doing the dual watching there, Jim. So thank you very much. This is great fun. I like doing this. This is good.
the chat's real small there, Wandering Aussie.
The Wandering Aussie says, anyone that Figuraty recommends to check out. Oh, I appreciate that, Wandering Aussie. Thank you very much. Yeah, you just and I'm telling everybody I know they need to watch Jim Figuraty because he's a fun guy. As you can see, we're having fun here. And let's see.
Wandering is one of my streamers, same time as your. Yes, exactly. They're watching. They're doing the dual watching there, Jim. So thank you very much. This is great fun. I like doing this. This is good.
we're still maintaining. The thing is, Jim, I have 8 viewers that I'm seeing on the bean count. The majority of those are yours.
I
So
appreciate that.
let's see. Beam theme, first time chatter. Beam theme park enthusiast. Hello, Fireman Rich. Come over to Liam's stream to say hi.
As you can see, we're having fun here.
Hang on for a second. I gotta bring it up here. I'll bring it up over here on I'll bring it up here on the laptop. Stand by for a minute. Let's see. We got him right there. Open new tab.
We're still maintaining. The thing is, Jim, I have 8 viewers that I'm seeing on the bean count. The majority of those are yours. So let's see. Bean theme, first time chatter. Bean theme park enthusiast. Hello, Fireman Rich. Come over to Liam's stream to say hi. Hang on for a second. I gotta bring it up here. I'll bring it up over here on I'll bring it up here on the laptop. Stand by for a minute.
Oh shit! What happened there?
We got him right there. Open new tab.
I'd play as a tribute to Richard, his service for his country. I would play him the American anthem.
Oh, I'm gonna have to stand up then, Jim. You're gonna make me stand up.
How's the start? Da, da, da. Forget it.
Oh, now I gotta stand up.
Oh, you gotta stand up there, Jim. You're gonna make me stand up. Now I gotta stand up.
Very good, Jim. Thank you very much. I'm greatly honored. An Irishman playing the national anthem. And we're getting the feedback there. We got a little bit of a delay and stuff like that. It says, as a tribute to your service, I will play. And thank you very much, Jim. That means a lot. That's a snippet that I'm going to be snipping. I don't usually do that, but I'm really happy. Thank you very much, sir. It's a bit. 2 streams. Yeah, it's different. That's what we can do. It's fun.
Other than that, just right in the last second.
Oh yeah, we got a commercial. Let's see. Ben Theme says, I have come over to your stream to say hi to you. My name is Ben. Okay, Ben. Hello, everyone, from Ben. So he's saying hello.
That means a lot.
Are you based in America, mate? Yeah, I'm in upstate New York State in the United States. And Tony's saying hi to the Wandering Aussie.
Yeah, it's different. That's what we can do. It's fun.
We got a little bit of feedback, but I think that's part of the broadcast here.
Let's see. Ben Theme says, I have come over to your stream to say hi to you. My name is Ben. Okay, Ben. Hello, everyone, from Ben. So he's saying hello.
Oh.
Are you based
This is a very unique broadcast here, folks. Very unique.
New York State?
And thank you, Ben, for subscribing. I guess Ben subscribed. Don't subscribe, guys. I don't want you to just follow. Okay. It's.
Thank you.
I don't. I don't need the. Thank you very much, though, Ben.
Feedback, but that's it.
Thank you very much. I just got notified, Ben. Let's see. All right, I'm watching Fox and Friends here. Run outside and go wave in the background.
Hey, Stefan. Hello, friend. Hi.
Go wave in the background of the shot from the studio. Oh, you're down in New York City.
And thank you, Ben, for subscribing. I guess
Are you down in New York City?
Don't subscribe, guys. I don't want you to just follow. Okay?
Wandering Aussie.
I don't need them. Thank you very much, though, Ben. Thank you very much.
Hey, London. Hello. Hello, London. Thank you for being here. We got a party going on here.
Fox and Friends here. Run outside.
Liam and Fireman Rich here, dual broadcasters. I'm in Australia, but watching Fox and Friends. Oh, okay. Okay, Wandering Aussie. Okay.
Oh, you're down in New York City. Are you down in New York City?
Okay. Yeah, I'm just hearing it now on the TV.
Okay, Karen.
Okay, Jim. I'm gonna.
Well, it's cold. It's pretty cold here too. Yeah.
Yeah, very cold.
Hey, London, hello.
It says 0.
Thank you for being here. We got a party going on here.
Let's see. I can listen to Jim here. Let's see. Am I listening to Jim? No. Let's see. I gotta unmute it. Okay, Jim's typing away, so we'll keep Jim up on the thing, but I wanted to turn the volume down and stuff like that, but we'll keep Jim up on the screen here. I got the TV turned down there, Jim, and stuff. It's like we showed capability, my friend, as far as incidentally, Jim, if you're wondering how I'm bringing this up, this isn't from OBS. This is my present window that I'm using for what used to be known as Twitter guest stars. It's now called because if I want, I can bring a guest up. But I use it for the present. It's something that's on Twitch. I think you know it's called Streaming Together. I utilize that as far as that goes to present certain things. And matter of fact, let's see. We're gonna go ahead and stop sharing that from Jim, and let's see. I use two screens and can chop and change. What do you use for? Do you use OBS when you do your screens there with your little window? You got your main window camera pointed at your backyard, but then you have a camera view of your front yard, the front of your residence, and then you have a picture of you. Streamlabs. Oh, that's right. Okay, Streamlabs. Okay, gotcha. I'm an OBS user, but this is the Blab Owl. I used to be on Blab. That's that, and my name tag here. That's OBS. But when I present something, and I'm going to put something up here, it's about the winter, the winter wonderland that we had here. Let me winter wonderland. Let's see. Let me bring this up here. I'm going to the 4 actually. Oh yeah, that's right. I've seen that. You've had 4 camera views. Let's see. I go to present. This is the same. The present window. You hit the button on the bottom and guest stars, Twitch guest stars, and it comes up just like it does on StreamYards and Restream. But here's we're gonna present this. This is the southern tier enjoys its first large snow. Actually, it's our second snowstorm as far as that goes. So let me present this. Push that to the broadcast. And let's see how that looks. Yeah, okay, there we go. There's a picture of the kids' snow day in the southern tier of upstate New York. And I'm going to go ahead and let me size this up a little bit better. Move this over here. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that'll be a little bit better. And we're going to listen to a report from the local. Oh, am I going too fast, Jim? Sorry, I apologize. I didn't. Oh, yeah, I know what you're saying about the tiny screens there, Jim. Yeah, I try and make this bigger as far as. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Make it bigger for Jim. Okay, let's go ahead and play this one.
And due to the weather, many schools canceled class today. Fox 40's Thomas Sturgeon went out about in Broome County to see how they spent their day off.
The first large winter snowfall is here in Binghamton. Some sit indoors, many shovel out their driveways, and even some take their canine companions out to enjoy the winter wonderland. But the big one, sledding. And for some kids, they get to enjoy it for the very first time.
And this is my first time going sledding. It's going to be really fun, and I wondered if me going down the sled was going to be really fast.
Many high schools around the area today were closed due to the snowfall, but that did not stop college students returning from winter break to join in on the fun.
It feels good. It's the first big snow of the season, I guess. First big snow in a couple of years. So
this is my second day back, and I was not expecting it to snow this much. And so one of them made the idea of coming out here today, and we're having a pretty good time.
And yes, that even included some college students who were willing to skip class to enjoy what could be their final winter season in the southern tier.
About spending time with your friends, getting the last of college, college experience, a little snow, a little fun in the snow.
So whether you are a snow lover or a snow hater, plenty of people are out to enjoy what Mother Nature has to offer this winter season. From Recreation Park in Binghamton, Thomas Sturgeon, Fox 40 News.
So that's what it looked like yesterday here. That's in Binghamton, which is down the road a little bit, and such. Let me go ahead and resize this again. And I guess it's not my screen. Jim was talking about being too small. Okay, no problem, Jim. I saw that in the chat, so thank you very much, sir. But that's what it looked like. It was a light snow. We ended up snow throwing. I went out yesterday morning first thing, and then there's the dryer. And what is it? So it was a snow day. It was just basically get the snow done, and then I was on Jim's Liam's Jim Figurty's broadcast yesterday, drinking the coffee, having my breakfast, and then we waited till, I didn't think we were going to get that much more snow, maybe an inch or two after that, but we ended up getting another 3 inches. So let me catch up on the chat here. Let's see. Liam says he uses 2 screens and can chop and change. Yeah, that's what's great. He uses Streamlabs, which I use, and he has 3 webcams. Wandering Aussie goes to London. I don't even know why I'm watching it. The news isn't relevant here. Well, just to let you know, Wandering Aussie, I watch Australian Sky News. I like the Sky News coming out of Australia. Let's see. Okay, Jim says he has 4 actual, and then he says Rich is far more up on tech stuff than I don't know. It's just playing with it, Jim. It's trial and error. I'm just another another knucklehead that I done things wrong enough to where I can say, yeah, I'm starting to do it right. Your screen is perfect. Thank you, Jim. Or thank you, Liam. And he says, hey, thanks. That's my car, the Honda Accord. Yeah, I saw that. Okay. Which program do you tune into from the Aussie? Oh, Sky News. Yeah, I do the Aussie Sky News. I like Sky News. I like to get the perspective because, let's face it, even Fox News is a little, and I like Fox. I don't like MSNBC. I after NBC with their Peacock streaming channel had a pay-per-view for the Buffalo Bills going against the who did they play? I can't remember that game, but it was not this past week because we were able to watch the Bills on regular TV. But Peacock did that stream only. That was ridiculous. I had to listen to it on the radio, on the internet radio, as far as that goes. So that's the. Let's see. That's the. Let's see. We'll stop sharing that. Let's see. What do we got over here? I got something else to share. Oh, this is the zoo, the local Binghamton. This is the zoo up in Binghamton, the Ross Park Zoo. Let me present this. This will be a good present. We're in the present stage here, so let's go ahead and let's see how much time we got going here. We've been on for an hour and 25 minutes. It's fun. Time goes quick when you're having fun, folks. Let me present this. This is a good article here. The Ross Park Zoo. It's a gem in the rough of a. It's a gem of a zoo. Let me bring this up. This is because we went there this summer. I hadn't been there in years, and we went there when we had family visiting the house, and we went up there for the day. Let's see. I gotta go to. Let's see. Go to present. Let's see. Go there. We're gonna go there. And we'll hit push it to the broadcast. I'll bring it up on this one weekend. Oh, my stomach is growling. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. And this is weekend fun for the family in New York Southern Tier. This is one of the places, if you were to come visit me, I'd take you to. Let's see. Let's push this to the broadcast. Oh, it's already pushed. Okay. And what this is the Ross Park Zoo. This is a radio station I listen to online, WNBF. It's out of Binghamton, 1290 AM and 92.1 on the FM. I don't have any affiliation. I'm just a viewer and a listener. Hey, good morning, Jace. Producer Jace is in the chat. Glad to have you here. He is another broadcaster. He does a lot of gaming. I've known Jim since, or I've known Jay since the Blab days there. We did a lot during the Blab days. He was a radio entity there. That utilized Blab back in the day. But this is the Ross Park Zoo, and sure, it's cold, it's snowy, it's winter, but that doesn't mean that the southern tier of New York hibernates. We don't hibernate. Winter fun activities are happening all around us for the entire family. We detailed 2 events this weekend that you and your family, and that is the penguins. They have the penguins there as far as that goes. They have these little guys that we saw that are really cute. It's the Ross Park Zoo. And how's that coming out? Let's see. Yeah, that looks good right there. Let's see. I wonder if I can, let me see if I can lower that back and let's see. There we go. There's the little guys. You saw them this summer. They're probably enjoying the winter. But this weekend, January 20th to the 21st, the Ross Park Zoo presents the first annual Penguin Palooza weekend from 10 to 4. each day. What exactly is this? Ross Park Zoo, located at 60 Montgomery Road in Binghamton, New York, is celebrating its. These are colony of African penguins. That's what you're seeing in the picture right now. Those are African penguins, right there. Right there. Those are African penguins that they have. While having lots of funds raising awareness and for the plight of the penguins. Guests who attend this event can participate in penguin themed crafts, story time, challenge their penguin athletic skills in the waddling race, and compete a penguin paddling scavenger hunt. So also as part of the festival, for an extra program fee, there will be a free instruction Penguin Pals painting project where pairs of budding artists will create their own joint canvas celebrating the waddling wanderers. And so there we have it for the penguins, as far as that goes. Those are two items that I wanted to present. And I actually have another, let's see. And Jim figured, yeah, there's the penguins, Jim. Yeah, exactly. We've got penguins here in the southern tier of upstate New York. They're African penguins. There's a little bit more meaning to the penguins now, right? And let's see, producer Jay says it's 30. He's down there in Florida, Jacksonville, Florida, and Jace is reporting it's 33 degrees down in Florida. That's cold. 33, wow. Rich, you have them now too. Yeah, exactly, Jim. Yeah, exactly, Liam, exactly. That's funny. Hit the smiley face end of your right window. Oh, I have them now too. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, let me check. Let's see. Oh, I got. Okay, there's Joe. Jim's giving. Oh my God, look at that. Thank you, Jim. Let me. Do I have them over here? Yep, I have them over here. Let me put them over on Jim's broadcast, or Liam. I'm gonna get it right one of these days. Let's see. Back. There we go. We're talking about penguins. There's the penguin walk. There we go. Just. For the people watching, I'm actually listening to Jim's. I got Jim's broadcast here. You can see him up on the screen here, but I'm actually listening to him because he's listening to me. I can hear my voice on his broadcast. So I have Jim over here on the laptop and stuff like that. So this is great fun, Jim. Name don't matter. I'm called Larry. I've been called a few things too, Liam. Let's see. I do have another thing to present. I'm not going to get through. Let's see. We're not going to do history. Well, we might get to history here. I might get to history. No, let's go ahead and do history. I'm going to go ahead and do history. Let's see. The history for today, on this January 17th, 2024. On this day, statesman and inventor Benjamin Franklin was born in Boston back in 1706 on this day. So happy birthday, Ben Franklin. He's one of the United States of America's founding fathers. He was a little bit of a ladies' man, I heard, back when he was the ambassador to France. So I don't know what that's all about. But let's see. James Cook in 1773 became the first to cross the Arctic Circle. James Cook. So that's pretty interesting on this cold day that we're having here in the southern tier of upstate New York. Let's see. Let's see, what else do we have as I go down the list here? Oh, 102 years ago today, if she was still alive, God bless her, America's beloved comedian actress Betty White was born. She passed away just before her 100th birthday. I love that lady. She's a great actress. She passed away in Los Angeles in her home. She had been planning to celebrate her centennial with a special one-night only film screened of Betty White 100 years, a birthday celebration. That was sad. White found the secret to her age gracefully in a different maxim than trying to be forever young. When she told the AP, "Don't try to be young. Just open your mind, stay interested in stuff. There are so many things I wouldn't live long enough to find out about, but I am still curious about them." So that's true. You got to be active. You got to be curious. That's good advice. Let's see. Her most memorable roles were in the Mary Tyler Moore Show, The Golden Girls. Who can't remember The Golden Girls? And Hot in Cleveland. She won 7 Emmy Awards, and at 88 years old, an 8th Emmy for her hosting of Saturday Night Live. She is an American icon as far as that's concerned. So God bless you and Godspeed to her. Today, January 17th, 1961, President Dwight D. Eisenhower delivered his farewell address in which he warned against the acquisition of unwanted influence, whether sought or unsought, by military-industrial complex. And he was a good president. He was a great general during World War II. Great general. Let's see. In 1917, Denmark ceded the Virgin Islands to the United States for $25 million. I wonder if Denmark would want to change that if they knew what. So the Virgin Islands, that's an American territory. Let's see, 1944, during the World War II, Allied forces launched the first of 4 battles for Monte Cassino in Italy, which was really, really tough battling during World War II. The Allies were ultimately successful. I've got a World War II story. When I was growing up, the gentleman that lived next to us, we didn't find out. I knew this guy. My father used to call him Mr. Wizard because he was always tinkering with something. He was an engineer, but it wasn't until after I went in the service and I found out he used to fly B-25s during World War II. He was awarded the Air Medal, which is one step down from the Congressional Medal, for his service in World War II. I grew up next to a war hero. I didn't know about it until after I got into service, and he flew B-25s, and the B-25 bombing runs that he was on were out of Africa into Italy. So God bless him, and as far as that goes. Let's see. In 1966, the Simon and Garfunkel album Sounds of Silence was released by Columbia Records. That's a classic. And they just had some earthquakes over there, I guess. In 1995, more than 6,000 people were killed when an earthquake with a magnitude of 7.2. And didn't they have one that was 7.4? Let's see. 7.2 devastated the city of we were over in Japan in 1995. I felt that. This earthquake, we were stationed at Yokota Air Base, and I felt that earthquake. I was up on top of a tower in the fire alarm communication center, and the tower actually waved back and forth. That was a pretty bad earthquake. So there's our history for the day. And let's see, speaking of history, let's go ahead and go, because there's an updated 100 years ago today. Let me present that. Let's see. Let me see something here. Okay, yeah, we made Jim. Okay. Let's see. What do I want to present? I want to present here the 100 years ago today. Let's see. We got to get back to that. Let's see. I got to move this back here. I got to present this. This is something from Fox News that this is the news agency that I listen to or watch and listen to here locally. They have this thing 100 years ago today, but this is going to be 100 years ago today from January 15th because this comes out every other day. And so I like playing this because it gives you a perspective of the history for the area. Okay, let's go ahead and let's see. I gotta make sure my head's moved over this way. We present it. Yes, let's go ahead and see if we can size it. Do we have to size this up? No, I don't think we do. Okay. Let's see. Let's get this squared off. Get it squared off. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, here we go. 100 years ago today, or 100 years ago today, but this is as of January 15th, this past Monday.
A record-breaking year for the county. Broome County historian Roger Luther has the news that made headlines in Broome County 100 years ago today, all brought to you by Ziflaw.
100 years ago today, the beautiful Plain Baptist Church was organized Sunday. The new society has 25 members and will hold services at a house on Tudor Street until a church can be built. Owners of the Stone Opera House announced today that they are closing the theater. All upcoming shows and attractions have been canceled. The theater has been operating at a loss for years, and there is some speculation that it may now be converted into a moving picture house. Dr. Sylvester Andrew Kilmer died at his home on Beethoven Street this morning. Dr. Kilmer established 2 institutions here for the treatment of cancer, one at Sanitaria Springs, the other on Conklin Avenue, known as Kilmer's Cancertorium. Dr. Kilmer was the brother of the late Jonas Kilmer. And finally, Broome County broke all records for business growth in 1923. Total of 70 new companies were incorporated in this county during the last year. And that was the news 100 years ago.
Okay, 100 years ago today, as of what did I say, January 15th, as far as that goes. So I like presenting these. These are pretty interesting stuff. A Quiet Day in 1925 there. Yes, exactly, Wandering Aussie. Sad to hear about the theater. Yeah, it gives you perspective as far as what the big news was back on that compared to the news today. So that's from the local Fox 40 channel here, and it's pretty interesting as far as that goes. So I enjoy presenting those. They come out like every other day from Fox 40. And, oh, we got an ad break going. Do we got an ad break going? Excuse me. See, I got an ad break going that's going to end in 27 seconds. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a coffee. You know what? We're going to go back to Jim, I think. Let's see. I got to stop sharing. We're going to listen to Jim here. He's playing on the guitar. Let me bring Jim back up here on the broadcast.
Oh, Jesus. No, Rich, no. I didn't know Rich was sharing that.
Oh, I heard Jim. I was going for my cough. I heard Jim in the ear here and stuff. Yeah, I had to go get a cup of coffee there, Jim. So I figure I play yours.
I heard Jim. I was going for my cough. I heard Jim in
That's
the,
good.
in the ear.
That's good.
Stuff.
You caught me. You caught me.
Yeah. No, it's it. So for those folks that are watching on the replay here, the broadcast on my broadcast, Jim there, he is obviously you can see that he is musically inclined. I think he was I believe a teacher of music as far as that goes. So he does play because I've seen some videos of his conducting and stuff like that. So he's very astute on the music side. And which I am dumber than a box of rocks when it comes to music. I can listen to it, but I can't play. I tried playing the trumpet when I was in grade school. That lasted for about maybe 3 months, and I said, "Screw that." Let's see. Catching up on the let's see. Ex-Army musician, 1962, 19. Oh, okay, Jim. Ex-Army musician. Okay. From the. Let's see, backing up. Interesting to hear about the cancer center. Didn't know they had that kind of treatment set up in the 20s for cancer. Oh, okay. I must have missed that one. I'm going to have to replay that one. Wandering. I was busy doing something there, presenting that to you folks. And as far as that goes. So it's always good to look back on the history of things and stuff like that. So for the people on the replay, my Rumble and YouTube channel, and also here on Twitch, we have a special. I'm calling this a special broadcast. We have our good friend Jim Figerty. That's his Twitch name. Follow him. I gotta get a card from him. I got him. I got you listed on my posted here to do. Jim Figerty. His real name is Liam. He's been sharing his audience with us. As far as that goes, we're up to 15. Holy Jesus! What the frick's going on there, Jim? You're really boosting me up there, buddy. It's not about numbers and stuff like that. This is all good fun, and I do appreciate because I'm always one. Since I started doing this broadcasting bit, I said if I have 1 or 2 listeners, I started doing the audio. I do the audio. I love doing the audio. I used to do. Audio on a platform called Audio Boo. It's called Audio Boom now. And Jim Liam says, haha, that's what friends are. Exactly, Jim. And I appreciate, I appreciate that very much, sir. But I got started doing audio online, and that rolled into broadcasting here on Twitch. And I've been on Twitch for quite a while, but I started doing the gaming bit, and then the timeline goes. Let's see, Jim's saying something. Oh, Jim's gonna reveal the winner. Maybe we might stay on till then. You're gonna do it now, Jim? Well, in that case, I got to put him back on the audio here. Let's see.
You do it now, Jim?
Yeah, I'm doing it now, yeah. The first thing I'm going to do is I took a video of the €50 note with the number on it, okay? And I'll play that now. And I'll get it up first. Ta-da! And I'll get it up first. Ta-da!
I got Jim on this one. This is going to be good.
I think it was the last video I took.
I got Jim on this one. This is going to be good.
I think it was the last video I took.
I got Jim on this one. This is going to be good.
I think it was the last video I took.
I got Jim on this one. This is going to be good.
I'm taking the video of this €50 note. The winner is number 94. Written on it. And the time is 11:51 on a Tuesday. And in the background you can hear Gordon speaking. Okay? I'll show this on Wednesday after the draw is made or whatever. Okay. Okay, I'm out of here. I'll show this on Wednesday after the draw is made or whatever. Okay, I'm out of here. Okay, checking my book. Okay, checking my book. Oh, where are the names? The winner is T-Gun. Oh, where are the names? The winner is T-Gun. Oh, where are the names? The winner is T-Gun.
Got to stop sharing. I think we're getting a lot of feedback. So we got number 94 is the winner of Liam's thing there. So congratulations. I say congratulations to number 94, and he's checking to see who number 94 is right now. And London says it's not him, not me. SM9 says congratulations. I think they got a 50 note. And well done. Oh, it was T-Gun. Congratulations, T-Gun. As far as that goes. As far as am I on the, yeah, okay. I got the audio going. And so Jim is looking at his book, and let's bring Jim back up. Let's see. Let's see if we got Jim back up. Okay. We got Jim back up. We're getting a little bit too much back feed there, so yes, yeah. I was the official observer. I can honestly say that there's Carla. She's over on Liam's broadcast, and can say that yes, it was fair there, Jim, or Liam. It was fair. So let me see if we got this. Just the audio. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, it was the second name of the book.
Oh, I gotta push this. Hang on. So the winner was number 94 on Twitch broadcaster Jim Figerty's broadcast. He had some extra change there and stuff that amounted to a 50 euro note. Let's see. For those folks here in the United States, let's see, 50 euros. To dollars. That's $54. Or 50. That's $54. A 50 euro note is $54.35 in American. Or 50. That's $54. A 50 euro note is $54.35 in American dollars. Okay, we're gonna stop sharing on Jim's broadcast here and stuff. So $54.35 to 50 years. So congratulations to number 94. I had 117. That was my number, 117. Jim, when I was on yesterday, Jim asked me to. Let's see, I gotta turn volume up here for Jim so I can hear Jim. I'm listening to Jim over here from the laptop while I'm talking to you all. Jim asked me for a number, and I said, number for what? And I don't know what number I picked, but somebody already took it. I think it was 95 to be, so I was close. I was close, but I wasn't close enough. And I ended up saying, well, I'll use 117. 117, oh, what happened here? Bring this back. Let's see, let's go ahead and refresh the big screen here with Jim's. Oh, we got this app is a third-party app. What's that, Jim? Let's see, listen to Jim here. We'll bring Jim back up on the big screen here. Yeah, I had picked 95, but 95 was already taken. So I ended up going with 117. And 117 is a significant number. 117 used to be the old, before they went to 911, if you went to an Air Force base, that was the number you called in for an emergency. That was the emergency call-in number prior to 911 on all Air Force bases. Now it's all 911 on Air Force bases. I'll leave the chat up there, see if we get any chat from Liam's and Aussie Girls over there. And what are we sitting with folks here on our channel? Stream is going good. Excuse me. Sorry about that. So we're back down to normal and stuff like that. It's settled down a little bit. All the excitement with Jim and company. So. And yeah, Jim is saying it's the only way he knows of giving back. And Jim is a great guy. Okay, I've only known him for a short time, but his character, as we're talking about, he has good character. That's my first impression. I don't pick up on that. I think I could say that he has good character, and this is a good example. He's given back to those that give him so much as far as watching, and that's how I feel about the people that are in the chat. The people that are coming in here that are Liam's viewers, I greatly appreciate that. That means a lot. And so what we got going today?
I've got a couple things I'd like you to do.
For me to do?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, I got a list going concerning...
Nothing?
Nothing? Oh, nothing?
Too big.
Okay. Oh, you...
I'm gonna go down and volunteer. I don't know how long I'll stay.
Mm.
I'm not going yet, but oh my.
Oh,
boy.
does she have it open then?
She hasn't texted me that she's not. So.
Oh, okay.
I'm
So
assuming.
okay. That. Well, I'm gonna do I do the wash and wash the dishes. So.
Hang on. Don't lose. You make me
Okay.
lose my train of thought.
She's writing my list. She's writing my list of things to do.
Come on.
So. Yeah, and getting back to Jim, he's just saying he wants to give something back, and that's very admirable of him as far as that goes, and that's very very good, Jim. And Jim Figerty, his real name is Liam, which means William. I didn't know that. Which that's my my brother's. You know, actually, we can open up these curtains. Let's open up these curtains here. Get some daylight in here. Let's see, can I do this? No, Jack is sleeping there. I don't want to bother Jack. We'll leave. Jack is in the back chair back there. As far. And Jim's got the 50 there. He says, you got your 50. Okay, let's see. She's handing me the list.
And if you maybe want to run your car, go up to P-Chop.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
Okay, I like
Print
this.
pending. Oh, this is
Yeah,
admin.
I just sent you something to your Gmail to print. It's called pending ads.
Okay.
And then these are like their INT something. They're like tax forms that have come in that I need for taxes.
Okay, that's a
From
tax
different-
one. Okay,
yeah,
that's
there's like a
okay.
couple of them.
We've got a printer where the missus has her desk. It's out there.
I was
on
gonna
the,
stick this with some money on your dresser.
No, it's just a bottle of a gallon of milk. I can get
And a
that.
loaf of bread.
A loaf of bread. Oh, oop.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. What do you need? What do you need?
Nothing. I was
Huh?
gonna open the curtain. Nothing.
No, Jack. I was going to do that, but
Okay.
Jack is sleeping, so I don't want to bother him.
All right.
Okay, so I got my two lists of things to do, which I can probably do, but it's sunny and clear out there. Blue sky. Current temperature. We're still sitting at 8 degrees Fahrenheit, which for those folks over there on Liam's broadcast, it's negative 13. It's still negative. We're not doing the walk. The missus is going to go volunteer. I've got a few additional things because usually when she goes in on Tuesdays and then Thursday she goes grocery shopping, I end up doing the wash, the morning wash, and then doing the dishes and taking out the garbage and stuff. But I got a few extra things here which I'm going to probably end up doing once I wrap up this broadcast. And we're sitting at 2 hours. So, but Jim has had his broadcast where he announced the winner. He's at 3 hours and 37 minutes, so I think he's going to go to 4 hours. But we're at our 2 hour mark. This has been fun, guys. This has been great. Let's see. Let's go ahead and... But I'm going to go ahead and I can hear Jim is still listening to me. Jim, I'm going to be bailing out of here. So I want to thank you very much, sir, as far as that goes. It's been great. Thank you for sharing your viewers. This is a real treat. As far as that goes, he says me too. Thank you very much, sir. Let's go ahead. I'm going to say thank you to Tony D, my brother, veteran and fellow broadcaster as well. Tony D, thank you very much. I want to say again thank you to Jim Figerty, whose real name is Liam, and I'll eventually get that right. But Jim Figerty, for those watching on the replay on YouTube and Rumble and here on Twitch, follow Jim Figerty, a fantastic broadcaster and good friend. I want to say thank you to Byron Fitch. I think that's one of Liam. Yeah, it's got the Irish. He's a Jim Figerty. He's using a Jim Figerty Twitch emotion, so he's one of Jim's. Thank you, Thamer. Thank you, Thamer, for being here. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Captain Rehab. Good to see you, sir. Thank you, Leggy Helen from Scotland, Edinburgh, Scotland. Thank you very much, girl. You have a great day. And we're going down the list. Thank you, Big Juice. Steve, thank you very much, sir. We'll be talking with you. He was on my broadcast yesterday when I was gaming. And let's see, we're going down the list here. I want to make sure, thank you, Big Juice again, Captain Rehab, Jim Figerty. We had SM9, thank you for being here. Thank you for, that's another Liam's broadcasters. And Jim says, Carl is one of my friends too. Yep, and we recognizing those folks. Mr. Twix was in, he's from Vancouver, Canada. Thank you, Jeeves. I've known Jeeves for a long time, since the Blab days. Let's see, Mr. Jeeves. We got very active. Thank you very again, Aussie Joanne, for the subscription. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated there, girl. And let's see, we're going down the list. Who else was that? There's somebody else that gave me a subscription. I got to thank them. It was right here. Big Theme Park enthusiast. Thank you very much also for, and we've got Mr. Nobody. Thank you with the Penguins there. The Wandering Aussie from down under. Big Theme Park. Thank you. I meant to have come over here and stream. Thank you very much. This has been great fun. Thank you, London. London was here. Thank you, London. The only thing, you know, Jim, if you can still hear me, the only person we're missing is Lore. Where's Lore? Have you seen him today? Let's see. Going down the list again. Carl Stop. She just waving back at you. Thank you very much for being here. And Byron Fitch. Great collaboration. Yeah, this has been a fantastic, unreal, off the hook, folks. Off the hook, definitely. Let me start this again because I ran out of my outro music. But this has been off the hook, folks. I want to say thank you all of those people in the chat. And it really means a lot, okay? This is fantastic. This is what it's all worth. This is hashtag positive start to the day, hashtag PSTTD, man. This is what it's all about. And I want to say thank you very much as far as that goes, folks. And Jim says, so good to be with you. Yeah, the same here, Jim. This is I like this. This is fantastic. This is gold, folks. Gold. So this is Rich Roberts, Fireman Rich here on the Twitch. You can follow me over there on X/Twitter as @FiremanRich. I'm over there on Truth Social. I know it's a little right swinging, but I'm on Truth Social @FiremanRich. I'm on Blue Sky. Blue Sky, that's a new one. That's the old guy that used to do Twitter. Now he's doing Blue Sky @FiremanRich. Instagram Threads @FiremanRich. I'm on the Facebook, public Facebook, The Real Fireman Rich, and I've been seeing Steve, Big Juice. He sent me a message over there. So those are the 4 that I'm on a lot of other ones. Just check the links in the show notes and all that. But as I said, this has been great, but it's time to get going, get the day started as far as that goes. And you all have a great one wherever you may be. Thank you very much again, Liam. Thank you very much, sir. Greatly appreciated. Again, Rich Roberts, Fireman Rich here on the Twitch, wishing you all well. Live life, have fun. Ciao for now. As always, peace. Take care, folks. Thanks again, Jim. Larry, Liam. He's got so many freaking names. You have a good one, Liam. Very good, sir. Thank you.